questions.
What happened in the past 12 hours on this debt ceiling thing? Was this a miscalculation by your leadership, or did you feel you needed to take the temperature, or was this just a trial balloon?
Listen, you've all known that our members are not crazy about voting to increase the debt ceiling. Our members were also very upset with the president. He won't negotiate. He won't deal with our long-term spending problems without us raising taxes. Won't even sit down and discuss these issues. He's the one driving up the debt, and the question they're asking is, well, why should I deal with his debt limit? And so the fact is, we'll let the Democrats put the votes up. We'll put a minimum number of votes up to get it passed.
What's a ballpark minimum? I know you had the Sandy vote last year, which was on 49 Republicans, and isn't that some abdication of responsibility of the majority party?
Oh, understand. It's the president driving up the debt, and the president wanting to do nothing about the debt that's occurring, will not engage in our long-term spending problem, and so let his party give him the debt ceiling increase that he wants. Listen, this is a lost opportunity for America. We're on a spending trajectory that's unsustainable. The president knows it. Every Democrat and every Republican in this town knows it, and it has to be dealt with. And so it's a disappointing moment, I can tell you that.
Mr. Speaker, this is the first time that you've gone to the floor with a clean debt ceiling bill without, I guess, putting up a fight first, putting up Republican priorities for this. Is this a recognition that post-government shutdown you don't have the political leverage to fight the president on this?
No, it's the fact that we don't have 218 votes. And when you don't have 218 votes, you have nothing. We've seen that before, and we'll see it again.
Last question. About 2.5 years ago, the Boehner rule made its debut, equal cuts for equal increase in debt limit. Is the Boehner rule dead?
I would hope not. As I said before, this is a lost opportunity. We could have sat down and worked together in a bipartisan manner to find cuts and reforms that are greater than the increase in the debt limit. It would have helped us begin to solve the spending problem we have, begin the process of paying down our debt. And so I am disappointed, to say the least.
Mr. Speaker, has the President or Ms. Pelosi given you any indication how many Democrats will support this? Or
I made it clear to Ms. Pelosi yesterday that if we went this route, I would expect virtually every Democrat to vote for it.
And she said?
And she agreed.
And if that happens, if every Democrat votes for it, could you say that 18 Republicans will vote for it?
We're going to have to find them. I'll be one of them.
Mr. Speaker, by at least offering to go back on the COLA cuts for the military retirees, haven't you made it harder in the long term to deal with military benefit or military compensation reform and things like chain CPI for COLAs, which you guys have talked about as a
No, I don't think so. I think that what we're proposing changing is those who have already retired, those who have already signed up for service. Part of the law that says those who enlist from January 1st on will be covered under this new formula. It's a fairer way to assess this. Thanks.
Thank you.
Zippity doo dah, zippity doo dah. My, oh my, what a wonderful day.